You clicked on this video because you wanna see some pro tricks in CSGO, and I gotcha. Most of these ideas are from the previous major that still haunts me, but we're gonna start with ESL Pro League Season 9. Phase match against Heroic on Overpass. We're gonna spectate S-Tag. If you don't know proper lineup for B short Molotov, then you can take that from here as well. But the main reason I'm showing you his POV is because of the smoke he throws later into the round, from B to A. So he gets stuck in this corner, aims a little bit above this wire, and jump throws a smoke. It's a great smoke to know when you just want to help your teammates on A, or you want to make your retake a little bit easier. Smoke bounces off from the skybox, bounces on the roof of this building, and finally lands on the left side of the A bomb site entrance. It can't cover the whole short entrance, but even this placement helps you a lot. Plus, with one extra smoke, you could cover the whole entrance. Cool unique smoke that I haven't seen used in a pro match before.
Grenade out.
The next little idea comes from the same match but the next round. Experienced olofmeister shows his positional awareness and gets one free kill next to Monster. Easy as that. Let's see his opponent's POV. Of course, when anyone pushes Monster like that, they are more concerned about the left side here. And that's why this right corner could be very powerful. Also, it was a nice timing by Olof as well, because as you can see, when Olof looks at the B short tunnel, a part of his leg is visible. But when he faces the wall, he's well hidden. So take this into consideration when you want to surprise your enemy in the exact same position. Almighty did us 2 and B tunnels. Renegades showed an amazing 3-man tower over the smoke from B tunnels to B bomb site. So here they are. Krady's faction got smoked off, and they still had a counter move for that. Krady gets on the top, and as you can see, he can clearly see over the smoke to B plat. Keep in mind that he is constantly fighting to not to slide off from the top, which makes shooting from there even harder. Now when Fur comes to his vision, he has to flick shot and unfortunately misses the flick. But as you can see from Fur's POV, he was not ready for this at all. I just love this 3-man tower idea here. I can tell you, one day these type of surprises will pay off, Renegades. Keep working on. T-Train ends against Avantgarde, and we are looking at AleksiB's POV, just because of this easy T-main smoke he throws. He gets stuck behind his side edge, then aims like shown, and left click throws the smoke. As you can see, smoke lands nicely inside T-main, making it a little bit harder for T's to go push outside. Super general. Alright, the Cache. Another simple left click smoke I want to show you here. So, body is in checkers. Since there's a casual B main smoke still down, he decides to throw a risky aggro smoke. He backs himself into the corner and aims at the right top part of this dark metal thingy. Then just left click throws and quickly falls back. This smoke bounces off from the wall and lands deep into B main, giving CTs a chance to aggressively take B main control if they want to. As you can see, in this case, one simple smoke made Vega Squadron to use a lot of counter nades in order to prevent the push. Well done, buddy. Very easy stuff. Inferno, Avantgarde with a nice run boost at middle in the beginning of the round. Jamie jumps on top of Chrisen and then jumps again to get a nice boost. This time unfortunately without the success, since there was no one out bottom mid. But as you can see, they are nicely using the higher ground here to do a very quick run boost. They are not wasting any time with this one. Great teamwork here. Alright, the Cache. Luscious POV how he takes middle with a regular nade set. Firstly, he throws this white box smoke while running. But now comes a cool flash. He jump throws it so it bounces off from the roof and goes a little deeper into mid. He follows it up with a simple right click flash and runs out mid. But I would take this jump throw flash idea from it. That was for sure the most interesting one from these nades. Mirage. Unique CT aggression by Vega Squadron player Crush. He had a nice spawn. He decides to push middle and throws this smoke next to chair position. Firstly, it seemed useless for me, but this denies all the molotovs and also lets him climb on top of the plateau here. So he now has a position no one expects him to have. Crush gets one very easy kill, but then gets immediately traded. Still a pretty cool move. Make sure to be ready for this type of aggression in your own games. Next up, the cache again. You probably know this Apex jump throw version of the same smoke. But here we are in Tony Black's POV. He positions himself under this white dot, aims with his default view models like shown, and if you're ready, then run throw your smoke. It bounces off from the wall and lands into the A main entrance. With this one you can actually try to take A main control or just confuse your enemy that you have already taken A main. It's not the easiest one out there, but still an amazing smoke to have in your arsenal. Next up, Dust2 again and Stanislav with a very easy CT smoke. Cat gets mollied, he pushes out, catches one CT off guard. Then he gets close to this corner, aims above the stairs, and right click throws the smoke to quickly isolate people in CT spawn. If they would be far away, they maybe could see over the smoke too long, but still it does the covering work pretty well. Of course, I had to test it out on my own as well. And yes, it works. Make sure to use it in your future games. Overpass, Fnatic against VG Gaming. Here you can see how Prolan first jump spots in the playground area, sees an enemy at balloons, and then after a couple of seconds he boosts JW up to maybe get a frag on him. Of course, JW gets the kill and this situation goes exactly in their favor. Here you can see the boost from a very nice camera angle that I chose. Beautiful teamwork by Fnatic that leads them into a 4 vs 5 situation. Nicely played, guys. Legendary the Dust2. Kenny's and Lucky here will show us how to grab an easy pick towards short with a simple boost at middle. This isn't anything brand new, but still just a quick reminder for you that this could be very effective even in 2019. Detrain and simple. He shows us here how to throw a simple left click molotov and nade for lower pop. Position yourself on this curvy line, make sure class is broken, and aim a little bit under the center of this left window. Then just left click throw. He throws his molly first and nade right after the molotov. If anyone would be there or run out from pop at the same time, he would take some serious damage. Also pay attention to their teamwork, as Edward wallbang pop dog from above at the same time. Nicely done, Navi. Alright, train again. This time we are in AleksiB's POV. Firstly, he shows us a very simple flash lineup to flash his teammate into B lowers. And when they sort of control this part of the map, he comes back, positions himself on this dot next to this blemish, make sure the class is broken, crouch and aim like shown. Then just left click throw. Smoke flies pretty high and lands into B side connector, blocking off a very famous AWP angle there and ruining some of the vision for rotators. So this smoke could be useful if you want to quickly take B and get close as possible to connector. Super general. Next up, Dust2. Body here shows us probably the quickest Xbox smoke possible on this map. This is also the perfect spawn to do so. He jump throws the smoke and it pops before his team even reaches middle. So it's a very useful lineup if you want to quickly push catwalk, for example. Just make sure you have a great spawn. Otherwise, CT side AWPer could possibly catch you off guard while you are throwing this smoke. Detrain once again, and Boomich shows us a thing or two here. Firstly, I want to show this very simple flash he throws before he's retaking B bomb site. It's just to confuse the enemy that there may be someone coming through pop dog. And now, next round, pay attention to the smoke he throws here. You may ask, what the f did you just witness? But it's a cool way to throw a bait smoke for yourself. If enemy team hears smoke landing to pop like this, they may expect that no one is in pop and this smoke was thrown from a longer distance. Also, this smoke gives Boomich some cover if enemies are pushing out T main. So in theory, a very nice idea by Boomich, just this time no reaction from ends. And after all, he just had to fall back from this aggressive position. But you, whoever watched this video, could aggressively keep browsing around on my channel, because here you have a lot to explore. If you love CSGO, you are in the right place. With the subscribers who have turned their notifications on, we will see in the next video, and peace out.
Take me up to Beverly Hills to your daddy's mansion. Let me see FPL for real, lights, camera, action. I've seen you practicing with him on his Twitchy channel. One thing I gotta know, can I try your daddy's info? Oh,